What is up, everybody? So today we are getting ready to play Automation as the phone starts connecting to the game. Alright, so we got our game here. Hopefully y'all can see that. We're gonna go to Sandbox. We are going to build a weird car. We're gonna build... Alright, so this is our first time out in Automation and BeamNG. Automation is where you could build your own car, so as we load here, we can wait for this to load. Just gotta wait for all the cars. We don't want a van, we want a car. We're gonna build kind of a sports car. It's gonna be a low compression sports car. So the thing about the low compression sports car, we want a small car. Alright, we want probably like a sedan. Actually, probably a coupe would work. We can probably use a convertible. I haven't done a convertible in this game yet, so if I do choose a convertible, you're the first ones to see me make a convertible. I haven't made anything new. This is my 15th model. Hopefully y'all will like it. We're going to make a new car. So... Gotta wait for everything to load. What are you, a coupe? Yeah, we're gonna make a coupe. I think we're gonna make a coupe or a convertible. Or what does the sedan have for us? That's a convertible. I think, because these are coupes. So we can go down 1995. This is going to be a low compression, so we want a pretty more sporty kind of body. We want a sporty kind of body, not like a regular car. We'll want something like this. So, that's a front engine. We may go for a convertible. That's a convertible. Convertible. Kind of convertible do we want? Well, we want the one with the bigger space. The wheelbase is going to be biggest in. So, if I can 110 for the convertible. Although I do like this convertible a bit more. Alright, so to have this, we're looking for the lightness. We're not really up to what's going to be as far as safety and corrosion resistance, so... Actually, we may go aluminum. We're not really looking in for safety. The safety is the same on carbon fiber, but we're looking for... This would have less weight, yes, but with aluminum, it would be cheaper, but carbon fiber would have more cost and would have less corrosion, so I think we'll go ahead and go with aluminum. Right here we'll go the lightest, because this will be the chassis type. Because the chassis is like the most weight. So that will have more weight. This is less safe. Alright. So weight. And these are going to be about the same. Alright, so that's the kind of frame we want. And we want a front longitudinal. Actually, yeah. We'll go for a longitudinal, which meaning the engine is going to go from front to back. I haven't really made any transverse cars, so here we want corrosion resistance or low capacity. I think I'll go low capacity because what'll give us the most low capacity for this? Actually, hold up. What'll give us the most comfort? Comfort. So, we'll look at comfort for suspension, because we want this to be a pretty comfortable car. Alright, so that will leave the quality at 0. We're going to call this car... What are we going to call it? The... What do we want to call this? This is a coupe convertible.
Okay, I'm back. I'm in survival. I don't know why it's like that.
We'll call this the drag.
No.
Hold on. And this will have a variant of a L, or this will be a SEL Sport. So it'll be an SEL Sport. We'll go a new engine project.
I'm back with in a survival game.
SEL low compression. This will be, and the variant will be this will have a turbo. Alright, so we're gonna call it, this is gonna be a low compression engine. So what I'm thinking here is we go for a V9. So we can go for a V90, we can get a V16. This won't have the space for it. Although it would make a lot of power. So I think we want to go for that. We'll go for a V8. Magnesium. We'll go 4.0. This can stay the same. This is going to be a large bore. Hold on. This will be a large bore. Actually, we want to have this being a 6. What is this? Smaller engine will have better fuel economy, smoothness, maximum variant, potentiality. Alright, so I think we're going to go for overhead cam. We'll go 2. All the best stuff. No VVL. VVL is variable valve timing. Variable valve timing is... So, variable valve timing is it'll adjust to by what the RPMs are to get the most efficiency out of the engine. But that will make the horsepower go down significantly because it will actually keep its horsepower once it gets up to speed. And it will just flatten out. It'll basically plateau. So we want this. We want Enforged. And that's what our thing will be. We'll want the biggest quality. We'll go the biggest quality on that. We'll go extremely low. We're going to have a think we're gonna do a 6-to-1 compression ratio. It's gonna be an extremely low thing. We won't touch anything. VVT, there will be no VVT. VVT,
but I think this is all I'm gonna
variable
use for
valve
today's
timing, that will be none. And we will have a turbo. We'll mess with the turbo next. We'll put it on the race setup for right now. Actually, I checked the quality on that. Quality needs to go up on all the way. It's going to have injection, direct injection. Actually, multi-point EFI. It doesn't have the pressure for direct injection, so we're not going to have that. And we're going to have race. We're going to be running at regular because we have a super low compression. We'll figure out what we want to do there. We'll do a single exhaust. We'll do a high flow 3-way catalytic converter because, like, or 2-way. We'll go 3-way. We'll go 3-way. We'll have no first muffler. And then we'll have a straight through muffler at the end. Or, yeah, I think we'll do that. That's going to be on what we get. So already I'm looking at pretty good horsepower for the size of it. I think we can richen this out, get more power out of it.
You don't put anything in it.
274 horsepower. But of course, you know, if we think about it, we're starting to get too rich there. 272, 273, 274. 274 horsepower. So it's going to currently have that. Leave ignition timing the same. Let's take a look at what we got here.
Where's Mom? She went to Eastern Star. What's for dinner?
I don't know. Alright, so 6,900 RPMs. We get 285 horsepower. And this is only a low compression engine. It only has a 6-to-1 compression ratio. So the cam profile... Actually, hold up. Yes, this will have variable valve timing. So what we'll do is this will... VVT all cams, yeah, we'll do that. Let's see what kind of horses we get out of that. And if I bring this lower, this will start bringing in more torque for some reason. We'll start bringing that back to normal because our torque just drops. I think we'll go really high variable valve timing on that. So right now we're at 331. We'll go ball bearing. And we'll change some stuff. 336 so far. We want to have a pretty good size intercooler, so we'll go 675-ish. And we want to play around with the turbo, see what we can get out of it. Of course, turbo lag. You got to take that in place. This is a low compression engine, so turbo lag's going to be very high on this. And currently, we actually get 401. And we need to play around with our torque, because if we look at our torque, it goes up and back down, and it's very hilly. But currently we get 402 at 7,800. Did that just drop? That just dropped. And then we'll bring up some air ratio. That'll hopefully bring down the hillness. Max boost we need to bring up quite a bit. Because where else are we going to get most of our air from? Basically, the air is going to be from the turbo. It's a low compression engine. It's going to need most of its power. It can get from the turbo itself. I think we'll leave it about there. Our problem is, what does this do? Well, that'll put it on the cross section. We'll make it more of like sporty, but we need to bring this down. 300 pounds. So it's very low compression engine. I bet you if I play around with the exhaust, it'll bring up. Yeah. That's what we're looking for, but like, hold on. If I bring this to dual, what will this do? Oh, that's the RPMs I was looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So if I bring this up to being 8 inches, what if I drop it? Alright, so we'll go the full size and we'll bring up RPMs. We'll see what kind of RPMs we can get out of this bad boy. We'll see what kind of power we're getting out of this. Because we're already pushing our piston 8,400 RPMs. So currently our engine's looking pretty good. It can put out 844 horsepower. We are going to put this at 8,400. 886 horsepower at that. The bypass valves, I haven't really found to. It really does affect fuel economy though. See, because if we look at fuel economy, it will have a ton of differences. Hold on, what if I do this? Quality all the way up. Not even gonna flat out lie, but this is a lot of horsepower for a low end. 910, 912. What if I continuously run this richer? Like, what if I make this a super rich engine? Yeah, that's where it starts becoming too rich, and you start losing horsepower. So that's 911 horsepower right there. How about ignition timing? Yeah, we can add a ton of ignition timing. Because we don't got compression, so...
Why don't you have compression?
We only have a 6-to-1 compression. It's a low compression engine. So which meaning ignition timing is going to be the factor of causing the car to go. Ignition timing all the way up. We got 958 horsepower at 8,400.
What's your idle at?
Idle is at under 1,000. 900.
Okay. That's about right.
It's kind of growly. The engine's kind of growly. So, we got, hold on. Hold on. See if I can go to settings real quick. Done. Keyboard. If I pause this. So we're going to go back. Minimize big picture. We're going to go back to here. We're back here. Alright. So currently the engine... If you can hear that... If you can hear that... It's kind of growly. Very, very growly. By growly, I mean it's growly. It's growly, and by growly, I mean it's super growly, like it goes rah, 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 rah. So what if I bring... It's gonna be a 2020. Okay, we start losing... And our intercooler starts having problems. So yes, we do need to bring up some intercooler power. Look at this dramatic increase. So that brought up our piston to be able to be a lot. And for low compression, this is pretty high. 1291, 1319, 1340. What if I max out this?
I don't know.
1431. That means
What's for dinner?
that yes, there is a spot where there is drop. So if I start dropping this, why does it keep on doing that? Okay. 36, 37. What did that do? Brought it up 10 more horses. 51. And there's a point where... Alright, so we did go down dramatically there. 1394. 1414. 1433. 1451. 1456. 1454. 1454 is what we're getting. Can we max boost more? Does that mean we could get a lot more max boost out of this? Because this is a high horsepower engine for it being a low compression engine. Like, already, I feel like this is going to be very heavy turboed engine. Like, there isn't going to be much about it. It's going to be heavy turbo. So what about the turbine? Yes, the turbine can add horses too. For a low compression engine, this is pretty high in horsepower. Because I'm already at 1,500 horsepower. $15.88, $15.91, $15.94, $15.99. And that's where it starts to drop. $99. Alright. So if I get this to max back down at 99. Alright. That's that. That's our engine curves, I think. If I play around with the top end. Let's go 70. And we'll get 1,600. That's 1,600 out of the... So what if we maxed out RPMs? Does this continue going up? Because if it's at 8,300, we're going to go for 8,600. We start getting at 7,000 our highest foot-pounds of torque. So let's go ahead and test this and see what it sounds like now. Bit more growly. But it is a lot more powerful. There is a ton of power. There is a ton of power behind this, so having regular will have a point. So I think we're ready to go on. I've spent too much time with the engine. I need to catch up with y'all. We're already 25 minutes in the video, and I haven't even gotten to BeamNG yet. The engine you could play around most in the game, but for having a low compression engine, it's not bad.
This is almost ready to upload.
We're gonna need wide wheel wells, so we'll pull out that. We'll pull out a lot in the fenders. We'll pull the engine bay forward a bit, and we'll bring that forward a bit. We'll bring this back, and we'll bring that up, kind of like that. And then we'll bring out the... No, we'll push in the bumper, but the whole thing needs to come back, like that. And then body quality all the way up. Or wait, why am I doing that? I'll leave everything quality and on the engine. Alright, so for paint. What are we gonna do about paint? Well, guess what? We're the golden minecart, so we are going to go high flake, and we are going to go... That's bronze, okay. We're not the bronze minecart. No, too dark. Too dark. No. Too brown. So what if I bring it over here? No. We need more brown. Put high and shine. What if we put medium and shine? No, no, no. Leave shine. What if I... Nope. High flake. High flake makes it come out. Alright, that's the gold I was looking for. Let's put that on... Not chrome. What if I put that on aluminum? Take out the flake. Nah, we'll go paint. Just go regular paint. Alright, so now it's time for headlights. What are we going to add headlights to? This is going to be a ridiculous part of this, because there are some weird optimizations for this. But we're going to go in by what the grill, I think, will go with it. So we'll go for kind of these. We'll kind of rotate these a little bit. And we'll rotate them to be a little bit offset. Alright, so now we got to bring them bigger. And they'll curve in automatically there. That's the headlights right there I was looking for. Alright, so we'll work from the front to the back. Next up, we need a grill. I know this is going to be itty-bitty for the size of the engine output. But we're going to put this here. But don't worry, that's not going to be the only grill. We aren't going to, like, just itty-bitty grill it and just say screw that. We're going to add one of these. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is not going to be what you think it is. I'm not a Mercedes. It's not a Cadillac. It's just my car. And in fact, this is my own brand, so like... There we go. It's nice and smiling too, see? Nice and smiling. So what we want to do here is headlights. And for those... Hold on. We'll go to vent. Because I think there's vents with lights. So I think for what we want to do here is... These, what'll be the wider opening? This one will be the wider opening. That's what we're wanting. Alright, so we'll put that kind of, no. Bring that around the edge like, nah. Push that in. And then we'll do that. And then we'll go back to headlights. We'll add some of these on top of the grill. And I know what you're thinking, they're too big for these. But we want them to be itty bitty. We're gonna check on these here. Alright, so now there's arrows, aerodynamic. Hold on. We'll put these kind of right here-ish. Actually, hold on. We'll put this kind of like right here. It'll be kind of like a fog light setup there. Let's go scoop. What kind of scoop do we want? Scoops will be kind of cool. If I did that one, I like this one. This one, no, no, no. I've done this one. No, 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 no. This is weird. Let's go for one of these. Kind of a classic look to it. I think we'll go with the one. Actually, no, we'll go for this one. We'll make it long. That's the thing. There we go. Hold on. The game's gotta wait for the game to adjust it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That'll look nice. Nice little intake there. Oh, he dropped it. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Okay, so that's that. We'll give that gives the hood a new shape. So like instead of it just being flat, it'll have that little block right there. I think that looks really nice. Nice, really good. Okay, so what else do we need? We need vents. We'll put vents. We'll resize them. We'll rotate them. And that'll add vents right there. I think that looks pretty cool. Like, just because of how much horsepower this bad boy puts out. That's a lot of horses. So what else? We need turn indicators. We'll put some nice turn indicators here, on the wheel wells. What kind of turn indicators do I want? I think we'll put turn indicators here on the front wheels. Like that. And the size is actually kind of perfect for them, as long as I keep them lined up with the wheel well there. And then we need to worry about some other Mystic stuff. So we're going to drop a racing fuel cap on there, because that would look more appropriate to this car, and we'll kind of put it there on the fender, because that's how a lot of sports cars are. It's made for sports, okay. So that's their door handles. We need a fancy kind of looking door handle. We want the ones, these are cool because these are almost like, they kind of look like the Tesla ones to me. We'll have the ones with the locks. This also has a convertible, so like, it'll be really smooth. We won't have a fender because we got this kind of going set up. We'll add a number plate to this side, to the back side. Add the wide number plate. We'll bring that up high. And we need tail lights. Time to worry about tail lights. What kind of tail lights we could go with? Because they need to tilt down. because comparison to the rim up there. Hold on, what will work? What'll look nice on this car? No. We need something that angles down. So to get these to angle down, we need something that'll angle down. And unfortunately, we're not giving a nice decision to have anything that'll fit that. Besides these, but I do kind of like these. We can actually get some different designs. I think I like these. Yeah, we'll go for these. If they'll select, there we go. And we'll kind of put them here-ish. Yeah. And then they'll form to the body. Hold on. Wait, they'll form to the body. There we go. Now that's a nice look. Alright. So, next up, exhaust tips. Since we're back here. We only have a single exhaust, so we're going to have a dual outlet on the right side. Or no, we'll bring this in the middle. Because it's a sports car. Yeah. See? Oh, come stuck with it in the middle. Kind of like that setup there. Kind of antenna do we want? So we need mirrors. Mirrors we need. Kind of sports car mirror. What though? We don't want anything super sleek, but we want something that looks like it would go on a sports car. Probably these. Not those. Those are weird. Those are too sleek. These are kind of just normal. These are 75s. You're kidding. Alright, so that's where we want them. And they're already a pretty good size. A lot of this is already a pretty good size. So those are the mirrors. Don't need a touch of those. One thing that we do need to do, antenna. What are we going to do about the antenna? Well, I think we're going to do something like that. Just have a small antenna in the back, because I don't want anything too tall, and that just like, kind of out of the way. Alright, so we got a number plate, plus stuff on the back. These are bumper bars. We don't really need to worry about this. Don't really need to worry about that, because, like, here, we'll go to wheels. We'll select some good rims for this. Some that aren't stock rims, because stock rims would not look good on this. I'm gonna choose a stock rim. If I were to choose a stock rim, it would be... Well, here, we'll just make the stock rim something thin like that. Or no, No. We'll do something like that. No, not like that. That's just weird. We'll do something like... No, that's... No. We want something that looks like it'll give it airflow. So we'll go for something like... we need something that has a ton of airflow. Like, a lot of airflow, because... Well, these are turbo fans. It'll allow a lot of air. It'll blow air into the brakes, but like that's I don't like that. We'll go for something like that. Okay, well, those are nice friends. We got exhaust tips. Mystic Features, the place that I want to go to before we do anything else. I think it's on here. We have an EFI, but not really what I'm in the mood for. This is going to have rear wheel drive. We're going to have turbo. Turbo. What'll look good on this? We'll just put the stock turbo. You know what? This is pretty normal. We'll put that there. And we'll make it huge. By huge, I mean it will be like the Beetle that has like the turbo logo on the back of it. It will have a big turbo on it. Because again, we want to let everybody know that yes, there is a turbo on here. There's a turbo on here. Gearing. So we can only choose rear wheel drive.
So, shall I just go get pizza?
Yeah. We'll go. What do we want? Automatics. Sportiness. This will have the highest sportiness. What'll get us the most sportiness? Faster. So we'll go more gears. Top speed needs to go up all the way. What'll bring us more sportiness? We'll leave it 50-50. What'll bring us more sportiness? That's the same. But it will have more comfort. Okay. So that's what we want. Go radial tires. Go sports compound. Widen out these suckers a ton. Because yeah, these are going to need super wide tires just because of how fast this thing can actually travel. If you missed that. Better off-road. Less weight. Better comfort. Higher sportiness. Alright, so I think I'll just leave those there. We're not looking for off-roading utility. That'll just be fine. Brakes. Now, brakes. Carbon symmetric. 6 piston. This will have a ton of pistons. Big. Alright, so 6 pistons. Big brakes. We'll leave that normal. Under tray, we want fully clawed. Cooling flaps, there will be. Leave that normal. Go 50 on those. We will have no back row. Because that would be just weird to have the... Oh, hold up. It may not be weird. Hold up. I think that may not be too weird. Because the way how the car's set up and it's convertible, I think we can have this be a multi-seater. So... Luxury, handmade, implement. Less drivability, less high drivability. We do want to have some form of drivability. This will have the same LC, ABS. I think we can leave that. This is a 2020 car, okay. So we want to have advanced 20s. of the safety. Actually, we want to have active sport, semi-active, sport presets. Tends to oversteer. Try and increase your rear grip. So what I gotta do here is rear grip, brake side peg type. Well, alright, so what I really need to do is rim offset. No, hold on. And I think everything looks pretty good. All except for I'm going to have that problem. We're already an hour in. And we gotta still export this to BeamNG and try this thing out. But the problem with that is, look at the power, look at everything. This is huge. So I'll see you when we get to BeamNG and we'll drive it around. Oh yeah, for those of y'all that was questioning earlier in the video why I didn't have an intro, well, kinda lost those. I don't have those anymore. Unfortunately, that's the problem. Anyways, while we're exporting, I will see you again in BeamNG Drive when we get that loaded up and get our car in the game. Okay, so we're here in BeamNG. For those of y'all that don't know what BeamNG are, BeamNG is a crash test simulator. So like BeamNG, you can crash your cars and things like that, but you can drive them around. So basically, if you get automation, I suggest you buy this as well, because when you build it in when you build the car in automation, you have nothing else what you could possibly do with it. You buy BeamNG and you can drive it around. This is the point of buying BeamNG and the point of getting automation. Automation, you can make your own mods. You can make it how you want it. And you know how it's gonna work, quite possibly. So you can make your own mods just using automation. But then you get to customize your own car. It's basically gonna give you it's a mod maker for BeamNG, basically. So we're gonna go ahead and put that all the way open. I hear a car running. And the game is, I was gonna say, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and load in our car now to mods. We're gonna go ahead and unpack it, and as it unpacks, hold on, it's lagging. Okay, go to vehicles. Go to vehicles. Look for my car. This is our car. We made other stuff too. Would y'all like shut up for once? Okay. So gotta wait for the. I gotta turn off the controller. Okay. So once our car loads, we're gonna try this brand new car Alright, so we're gonna turn this off. We're gonna start it up. Oh, yeah. Wait, can you hear that turbo? I think you can hear the turbo on this one. I've been having the problem of being able to hear the turbo. That's my problem. Okay, so... Hey, can y'all, like, stop watching videos? You're making the game lag. Alright, so this is our... This has really good... Oh no, y'all are getting bad signal, yeah, I see. 'Cause, what? Hold up. Did that just say it was, like, over-torquing? Yeah, I think my car may have some problems. 'Cause, engine problems. Let's go ahead and crash it around. I can't hear anything. Why can't I hear anything?